Welcome. Just want to make sure everything is in order here with the webcam. Well, it's not my new light. It's my Elgato key light that I haven't used in a long time. It's just a more natural light. I could change the hue and all that. I swear, every time I start, I'm always missing health. It's just really, really bizarre. And I remember healing myself before logging out about a week ago when I was playing. And what was really interesting was there was something going on with the server, right? Where they were doing some maintenance. And I would log in. I guess it makes some sense, but whatever. I would log in, heal myself up, play for about a minute or two, then I'd get booted out. And then every time I came back, I was where I got booted out of. So, like, let's say I was here, healed myself up. Then I end up going to, like, the gate or whatever over here. I get booted. I come back. I'm at the gate, but I'm losing health again. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I'm still... Well, I shouldn't say getting used to my new OLED Alienware monitor. It's been pretty amazing. For the blacks, the whites, the contrast and everything. It's just been amazing. And I do look at my second screen to compare. But just bear with me here. I really do need to go to... Okay, so I really do at this point need to go to Stormwind. I have been here for a little bit now in my last couple of videos. So it's time to do it. I was in Desolace here. Right? Just west of Orgrimmar all the way here, south of Ashenvale. I just like letting the peeps know where I'm at. Delicious. My own made shake. Now, I've been playing New World on PC in the wake of Eternum coming out. I've been really, really, really excited for that. I've been playing Throne and Liberty. I've just kind of been all over the place. But nothing feels quite like home. Like playing World of Warcraft. It's familiar. It's just good times. And I like it a lot. But I have to make sure, yeah, 1440p. We're doing alright. It's all good.
Well met.
Now we're gonna fly to the Forge. And I always leave these flight paths on. I know some people would probably like cut. But when I do World of Warcraft, I don't want to edit my video. I don't want to pause the recording. I just want to keep it going so that the cringy commentary can just be uninterrupted and I don't forget what I was just rambling about a moment ago. If I pause it and I show you this and then all of a sudden we're in Ironforge, I don't know. It breaks up the pace for me. A lot of this, don't forget, I use as like a gaming vlog, if you will. It's just how I treat it. We'll do a little bit of this. Zoom it right out. This, for me, never gets boring. Watching the flight paths, because in classic World of Warcraft, you can't fly, right? Even in Burning Crusade, you were stuck to Burning Crusade. Wrath of the Lich King, you were stuck in Northrend, Wrath of the Lich King, to fly. You couldn't fly in the classic zones. So when you want to reminisce and you want to look at the zones, for me, this is nice, like I said. I find this relaxing. I'll tell you again. Apple. So a whole apple, half a banana, a whole celery, about a quarter of a cucumber, handful of spinach, almond milk, almond butter, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. I said almond milk, almond butter. Yeah. That's pretty much it, and it is so good. Oh my god. And I put my veggie green shake powder in it as well. It's like... And it's crazy too because I have an astigmatism, right? And I generally need glasses. But with the 1440p and everything being so sharp, I'm at a regular distance. The Black Rock eruption occurs at midnight and every 2 hours. I can read that. Now, if I put my glasses on, I'm not gonna lie. I do see a little bit sharper. It would be like going from 1440... No. Pretend I see 720p. Maybe 1080p. And a normal person's vision would be 4K. You see what I'm saying? It's that sharpness, right? That I'm losing out on a little bit. Things look a little bit more soft. So if you wanted to, on like a big television, and you're watching something at 720p or 1080p, you could still see really well, right? You could still make out a girl from a guy. Mind you, these days, sometimes it's a bit difficult. But you get my point, right? So I could see well. But with this, it's just so sharp and nice. And I find with the glasses, I'm always, like, lifting them and stuff. And if you think I blink a lot now, I blink a lot more when I have my glasses on for some reason. So that's why I do that. I could care less what I look like with them. I hate what I look like with them. Because they're Ray-Banned, right? It just the look. It just looks weird. I don't like this look. The shaved head, the tattoos, and then the geeky Ray-Ban glasses. Like, what? Don't like it whatsoever. And honestly, I don't even really see that much better. Which is good. Because I've actually had these glasses since the early 2000s. I mean, if you look at it over time, the sun has actually warped the frame. And that's why my lens looks like it's popping out because of the... I'm just rambling about nonsense. Don't mind me. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, help! I need the guide! We're gonna go to the bank. Deposit a few items. Yeah, what I really like about the OLED, which you won't be able to tell, from my distance here, they're like just as bright. So like if I look at this part here, okay, this part of the wall here where you can see the lines, that line, I could see that line on both monitors, right? Circle, the line, okay? Now in here, there's like a little rock thing and 2 dots here. I could see them as clear as day without the image being washed out on my OLED. But on the old monitor, I can't see that unless I get closer. And even there, it's like you can see it, but it's not like super pronounced, and it'll depend on your brightness and what screen you're watching it on. But that's where I really enjoy the OLED. It's for little things like that. Like I said, the contrast of blacks and whites is where it makes the biggest difference. If I just look overall, sure, the blue looks a little bit more natural, a little bit nicer than the other screen, but my other monitor is still not a piece of shit. It's no slouch. It still looks wonderful, to be honest with you. Oh, and the other thing, too, is with an OLED monitor, it's all about the black uniformity and gray uniformity. So if you're looking at a gray page or a black page, you could see some parts of like your screen being a little bit brighter than others in some spots, and that's because of the backlight. There's usually uneven backlighting, and you got to go through sometimes 3 or 4 monitors before you get one that's like perfect, like what I got. On an OLED, you never have to worry about that. It's pretty much non-existent. Instead, you just got to worry about OLED burn-in, which honestly, I don't give a shit. I got a 3-year warranty right from the manufacturer for Alienware. They're not the best at making computers, but goddamn, their monitors are really, really good. Cravel's scheme. Sephorium booster. That's gonna go... Okay, that's gonna go in there. And then... Cravel's scheme. Wait. I thought I just put those in there. Oh. That is my bank tab. Bear with me. There we go. Awesome.
Watch your back.
I did it. Put this over here. Turn in the reagents claimers. Yeah, I really can't wait to see the future of this game for the season, which, oh my god, I think I may have forgotten my intro. World of Warcraft Classic Seasonal, where you get extra runes that are like enchantments that'll give you spells that normally you would not have attained until much further into the life of World of Warcraft and future expansions. Or you'll get skills that actually never happened, like having Wind Fury on a Feral Druid. God damn, that's some crazy shit. So there you have it. But I mean, it's in my title. I just still like to talk about that. And that's why I get the little buff there, 150% XP gains until the last smidgen. Until the last 10 levels, sorry. So I'm about to hit 47, so at 50 it'll go down to 100%. That's okay. Not really, but I don't have a choice.
Up with you.
"45-minute buff, my friend."
Much appreciated.
Oh, I love this
Great
game.
to meet you. What can I do for you?
It's just so
Be
cozy. Lakmadan. 2 points, and you're thinking, uh-oh. Don't even worry about it. I'm really not struggling. Honestly, I'll probably look into it later. Yeah, I'm just not worried about it. It's 2 points. It's not like I don't have any points put in whatsoever.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
I'm not even too sure. Am I going into the Oh, I am going into the Badlands. I feel so smart, even though it says it right there. I legitimately did not know because I didn't look. I didn't look. I mean, I saw Felsamar, but it just didn't register. Oh, yeah, there's just something about this game, eh? I mean, if you're watching this and you made it this far into the video, you're either a fan of me, no, or you're a fan of classic WoW. And it's just, like, words just don't properly encompass the feeling that I get when I play this game, honestly. Not to get all dramatic and sappy and stuff, but in the beginning, some 20 years ago, literally, around my birthday of 2004 when this came out, around that whole period for the first good, you know, whatever, 5-10 years of the game, I was going through some absolute disgusting bad shit. You know, depression, all that, just not being happy and stuff like that. Just completely miserable. And, yeah, then I started playing this game when it came out. Knew a couple of people, had some good friends, some of which I still talk with to this day, and some that I don't. Not because I don't want to, just lost touch. It kind of happens. And I've just met some absolutely incredible people. Like, unbelievable people. Like, I can't even tell you. Well, I mean, I can. I just told you. It's a figure of speech. Oh, we do want to go inside the building here. Oh, right, because even though this is a low-level zone, it's... Did I level
How
up?
are you?
Great to meet ya.
Watch your back.
That's not how they say it, but...
You got my attention.
Badland. See, logic again, and this is where Questy's really powerful. Sorry for the like that there. Most people wouldn't be like, you know what? This is a town. It's pretty close to a high-level town. That's like 15, 20 levels higher. Maybe we should just go in all the huts and see if anybody gives us a quest to go in there. Nobody really thinks about that. Well, maybe you do, but I don't. I mean, I do now. Oh, it wants me to go there. I was gonna say, might as well have it on. Yeah, the music. You know, I often ask myself, and I've often said this as well, I don't know if I'd be into World of Warcraft as much if I didn't have that emotional connection with it like I did for literally a little less than half my life. I mean, that's a long amount of time to be playing the same game. Right? Like, I was 25 years old when the game came out. Turning 26 when it first came out, because I'm going to be 46, so 20 years, yeah. So I was just 26 years old. Still fairly young-ish, depending on what you compare to. And, yeah. So I think that might play a huge part of it. If it wasn't for that, there wasn't much nostalgia. There wasn't much, like, remembering of a lot of people. It probably wouldn't hit home as hard. Guild Wars 2 is a game I've been playing for 10 years. 10 years. There's no nostalgia there.
Talk to me.
You know why? I'll tell you why. Oh yeah, so now we are definitely going in there. I think I made like one friend in there. Met a couple of people. Now Guild Wars 1, oh my god. Absolutely, I met some amazing people. I got to play with my real life friend Purim as well. In the game. That was just a lot of fun. Loki, Vilma Palma, Mean Mike C. I still remember a lot of their names. Sadly, I've pretty much lost touch with all of them. But I've been able to go back to that first Guild Wars, meet up with some people that play Guild Wars 2, and then I met a couple of people, but I never really did much in Guild Wars 2. I never really joined a guild, never really chatted with anybody. So did you see again, even though I got a decade, excuse me, all that drinking of my shake, that is, didn't really do much for me, right? I love the game. It's a lot of fun, but when I go in there, it's just like, whatever. Yeah, okay. Like at this point, I've got more investment. Where the hell? I was wondering where the arrow was. Got more of an investment almost with New World, and I've only been playing that for like a couple of weeks because I've been chatting with a couple of people inside the game. Right? Never really done that all that much in Guild Wars. I mean, I have a little bit. But I'm starting to find that I might as well go for it. And you could be thinking to yourself, man, you're like 10 levels higher. Yeah, well, turning in the quests are still going to give me... See, there's that Wind Fury. Still going to give me the potential quest item. Yeah, so I think that's what did it for me. Whereas, like, WoW, it's just absolutely insane what I've experienced. And I've experienced some bad times in WoW. Some not so good people. That's happened. Except a sign of hope. Where? Like the crumpled map. There's a map? I'm like, there's a map? I mean, I remember doing this, but you don't want to know how many times I've done this quest. Oh, I have to go in a bit more. Yeah, that makes more sense. Again, you wouldn't really think to just randomly look there. And for quite a long time, I've been playing on my own too. Oh yeah, see, there's people in my guild. I'll say hi to them. Just wanted to say hi. They have a Discord and stuff, but I haven't bothered joining
How
it.
are you?
I don't want to get too much into it.
What's your back? What's on your mind? Be good.
What's on your mind?
Very quiet guild.
Off with you.
Which is fine. I actually like that. They just invite random people, but they're actually pretty decent. I don't think they tolerate a lot of bullshit, and they'll just kick those people out. Because generally, you'll get a lot of trolls in any kind of game where you're just randomly letting anybody join. You just don't know what you're going to get. They'll shadow fang enemies around this area. They look like dwarves. They look like dwarves, all right. What about you there? Might as well pull a few. And even then, yeah, gots to be careful. Because they're 10, 11 levels below me. But look at my health, and I've got decent gear. You're seeing it. That's part of what's hardcore about this game. If I was level appropriate, this would be very inappropriate. I would definitely having to be going for the one-on-one approach. I think I'm just trying to get one item. Hey, where are you going? We were just getting started. Collect Rendell's lucky pick. There's a pick? Apparently there's a pick. Pick. Where is the pick? I see a lantern. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's what I'm trying to loot. Wow. It's time for bed. Might as well do that instead. Oh, look at that other one. Just couldn't quite make it. Yeah, this I've expressed before, my disdain for grind quests like that. It's like, if you want me to kill 20 of them, just make me kill 20 of them. Don't do this random bullshit. Might as well gonna need 5 of them. And we got the pick. Well, that sucks to hear that they're not happy being unemployed. I guess I don't need to be here. See, this is what's cool. Sometimes you open up, you get to meet the people in the game. And, you start sharing real life stuff, and you get to know one another. And years later, you can end up having quite a decent friendship. Aha! Can I do it? Is it my level? Ooh, that's sneaky. Like, how do they not see me? You're looking right at me. But that's the power of when you're a higher level. By like 10 levels. Which is actually pretty significant.
Interest you on a pint? Off with you.
What
Wonder
can
if I
I do
have a
for you?
vendor anywhere here. No, they don't vendor here.
Watch your back.
Oh, this is
got
good.
what you need.
Excellent. Definitely don't need that. There's just a lot of stuff I don't need.
Glad I could help.
McGraw,
Yeah.
may your
turn that in.
blades never dull. Be
Talk to me.
safe.
Hurry back.
Hey, how you doing?
Turned in. Oh yeah, Malric the
good.
Exiled.
What do you need?
I got fired over some back. Made up. Hold on. How long have I been recording? I want to make sure I don't record. Oh my god, it's been a half hour. Normally I do 20 minutes. You know what? I'm just going to end it here, honestly. Not saying this was exciting, but... Thumbs up as always if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half, twist it, break it off where the sun don't shine. And if you want to subscribe, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.